couple of minutes with our good friend Andy Strickland from STKTRS.com and Fox Sports Midwest.
Yeah, STKTRS. It's a new website. It's a new website.
STLKTRS. Hockey Sense this week.
Absolutely. It was last night. Had a great show.
Yes. Was Ben Bishop on?
No, he wasn't. Did run into John Cooper, though, last night, the head coach of the Tampa Bay Lightning, who's one of the bright young coaches in the NHL.
You ran into him at Obi Clark's?
Yes. He has St. Louis roots, coached the St. Louis Bandits, a former Tier 2 team here in St. Louis.
Wow.
Knows a lot of people here in the Lou, lived here for several years. One of the better people you're going to meet in all of the NHL, and loves coming back here. Ben Bishop's not going to play tonight, I don't think, though.
Really?
Yeah.
How come?
Well, they've got this other goaltender, Andrei Vasilevsky, who is a young, up-and-coming star in the National Hockey League, a Russian. This isn't official, so we'll see how it plays out later on this morning.
Ben Bishop should be playing in his hometown.
Yeah, I know, but you know what? He's played back here in St. Louis virtually every time they come back here. And listen, they've lost 3 games in a row. This is a huge game for Tampa Bay tonight. They've got to find a way to win.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I thought he was going to hit the Bishop's post or something tonight.
Yeah.
All right. So is Tampa Bay any good or what?
They're really good. You know, they went to the finals a couple years ago. They've been hit by injuries, both on the back end. Steven Stamkos, one of the best players in the league, former 60-goal scorer in the National Hockey League. He's out for what could be the rest of the regular season with a very serious injury. So they've got some injuries. But again, you know, the Blues are this is one of the best stretches for the St. Louis Blues in recent years.
They're my Blues. They're rocking and rolling.
Yeah, they're one of the best teams in the league at home. They got a couple of players in David Perron and Jaden Schwartz who are riding personal best streaks. In the case of Perron, 8 straight games with Elisa Poit. That's the longest streak in the NHL, by the way. No one else has a streak that long right now.
It seems like, though, they've really kicked it into high gear after that embarrassing loss in New York against the Rangers.
They've only lost once since. I think they're 6-1 since that loss in Columbus, where they lost 8-4.
Okay, sorry.
You're right. And, you know, the thing about that game, though, they seem to get better as it went. You know, I know they got killed, and I think they were down 7-1 in that game.
Right.
But they all of a sudden turned it on in the second half of that game, and they dominated for the most part. And they've been able to carry that momentum. It's really strange how that played out.
All right, good. So tonight on Fox Sports Midwest, you'll be on the sidelines in your suit and tie.
I'll be on the sidelines, ringside.
Anybody text you of any important breaking news?
I don't know how
or does your wife tell you to pick up some bread on the way home or something?
No. Yeah, so we'll be on Fox Sports Midwest, of course, 6:30 for pregame Blues Live. And looking forward to this game tonight. It's going to be a great East-West matchup. You don't get too many of these.
How are your Christmas lights?
Oh, they look phenomenal. We hang ChristmasLights.com. My boy Jerry, Jayco Christmas Lights, he hooked it up.
Jayco came out last night and did my house in Cotterville.
Yeah.
His looks great.
Yeah, so there you go.
His looks almost as good as mine.
I want to see yours.
He actually said to me, "Don't mention me on the radio anymore. I have too much business." So
he does have these guys. It's a great business.
It's a great business. Guy works his tail off for 2 weweeks.
People say you want your kids to be doctors, lawyers, and I said no. I want them to hang Christmas lights.
Andy Strickland, have a good week. Thanks for coming in, buddy.
You too, guys.
8:15.